any heads fall off, they group together to form a different Pokemon. So, I'd say focus on that it came from the tropics. It looks very tropical, and it has several heads. And when they fall off, it becomes a different Pokemon. It is also called the coconut Pokemon. Coconut, 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 coconut Pokemon. I'm gonna say it. It's Executor. Executor, Executor, Executor. Okay. Then this Pokemon lolls around for over 20 hours every day. Because it moves so little, it does not need much food. This Pokemon's sole daily meal consists of just 3 leaves. So basically it's a really lazy Pokemon. Now there's a few of those. There's a few lazy Pokemon, but this one doesn't eat a lot either. So, what do you think? When I tell you its nickname, you're gonna know the answer. It's also called the Slacker Pokemon. So it's Slack Up. Slack Up. Next one, let's see. Okay. This Pokemon is said to be dolls of mud made by primitive humans and brought to life by exposure to a mysterious ray. This Pokemon moves about while levitating. This one's a bit harder, in my opinion, but I'll give you a hint. This Pokemon is said to be dolls of mud. That's an important hint. Dolls of mud. I'll tell you which Pokemon it is. It's Claydol. Claydol. Dolls of mud. Dolls of clay. Claydol. Okay, are you ready for another one? This Pokemon senses sadness with its fluffy coat of fur. If it does so, this Pokemon will rush over to a sad person no matter how far away, to share a lucky egg that brings a smile to any face. And it's also called the happiness Pokemon. So it has a fluffy coat of fur, and it brings a lucky egg. Do you already know? Do you already know? I'll give you another hint. It's a pink Pokemon. It's Blissey. Blissey. Blissey, Blissey, Blissey. Blissey. Next up. This one might be easy. So this Pokemon is said possess the genetic composition of all Pokémon. It is capable of making itself invisible at will, so it entirely avoids notice even if it approaches people. So if you know something about Pokemon, it should be easy. I mean, I'm not judging you if you don't know it. It's fine. So this Pokemon is said to possess the genetic composition of all Pokemon. And it's also called the new species Pokemon. It is Mew. Mew. Okay, you're doing good so far. Let's go for another one. This is difficult in my opinion. I think this is a difficult one. On nights with many shooting stars, this Pokemon can be seen dancing in a ring. They dance through the night and stop only at the break of day, when these Pokemon quench their thirst with the morning dew. I think it's so poetic. I think it's a very poetic, relaxing Pokédex entry. But I wouldn't be able to guess which Pokemon this is. The hint is that it's a star-shaped Pokemon. So do you know it? It's Cleffa. Cleffa. I personally never thought of a star when I saw Cleffa, but apparently it's inspired by a star. Star. Okay, ready for another one? Good. So this Pokemon's vocal cords are not sufficiently developed. It would hurt its throat if it were to sing too much. So this Pokemon gargles with fresh water from a clean stream. That one's easy. Think about it. It's related to a singing Pokemon, but its vocal cords are not sufficiently developed yet to sing. Do you know it? It is Igglybuff. Igglybuff. Okay. Next. This Pokemon lead quiet lives deep inside caverns. They are feared, however, because these Pokemon are thought to steal the spirit of Pokemon, to steal the spirits of people when their eyes burn with a sinister glow in the darkness. So, I feel like there are several Pokemon of which it is said that they steal the spirits of people, but this one has a sinister glow in their eyes. That should give you a hint. They have a glow in their eyes. It's also called the Darkness Pokemon. Darkness Pokemon. So it flashes its foe into blindness and then he runs off. All of its fur dazzles if danger is sensed. It's a Gen 4 Pokemon. The Flash Pokemon. Okay, I'll give you 3, 2, 1. It's Shinx. 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 Don't give up. We're going on. We're continuing. Okay. A single of this Pokemon can provide enough electricity for all the buildings in a big city for a year. And it is called the Thunderbolt Pokemon. Thunderbolt Pokemon. So, it's obviously an electric Pokemon. But there's many really strong electric Pokemon, right? So I'm gonna give you a hint. It's not a legendary, but it is a very strong electric Pokemon that has enough electricity for all the buildings in a big city for a year. Do you know it? You want another hint? Okay. It's a Gen 4 Pokemon as well. Yeah. It's Electivire. 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 Okay. Next. I love this Pokédex entry. I think it's funny. A faulty update was added to its programming. Its behavior is noticeably strange, so the experiment may have been a failure. I think this is easy, right? A faulty update was added to its programming. Its behavior is noticeably strange, so the experiment may have been a failure. It is Porygon Z. Yeah, his behavior is very strange. It looks, yeah. He doesn't look in good shape, to say it politely. Next, an easy one. Doesn't always have to be hard. I throw in some easy ones as well. This Pokemon is a pathetic excuse for a Pokemon that is only capable of flopping and splashing. This behavior prompted scientists to undertake research into it. So, which Pokemon is a pathetic excuse for a Pokemon? Pathetic. It is also called the Fish Pokemon. So yeah, it's Magikarp. 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 Another one. This Pokemon is, I feel, a lot of people's favorite. This Pokemon is a dangerous Pokemon. If one beckons you while floating in darkness, you must never approach it. This Pokemon will try to lick you with its tongue and steal your life away. It's also called the gas Pokemon. It is Hounter. 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 So, you want another one? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I don't know if this one's hard. Maybe you know it. By baring its fangs and making a scary face, this Pokemon sends smaller Pokemon scurrying away in terror. However, this Pokemon seems a little sad and making its foes flee. So, it scares away smaller Pokemon by baring its fangs and making a scary face. Which Pokemon has fangs? I'm gonna tell you its nickname because that might help you. It's also called the Fairy Pokemon. So a fairy Pokemon with fangs that makes a scary face. You ready? Snubble, Snubble, Snubble. Snubble, bubble, bubble. Snubble, bubble, 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 bubble. I'll give you another one. This Pokemon carries its food bundled up in its tail. There once was a famous explorer who managed to reach the peak of the world's highest mountain thanks to one of these Pokemon sharing its food. So that's a nice story. Which Pokemon carries its food bundled up in its tail? It's also called the delivery Pokemon, which is funny. Delivery. It is Delibird. 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 This Pokemon's feathers glow in 7 colors depending on the angle at which they are struck by light. These feathers are said to bring happiness to the bearers. This Pokemon is said to live at the foot of a rainbow. I think this is a really pretty Pokédex entry. Its feathers glow in 7 colors, and it's called the Rainbow Pokemon. The Rainbow Pokemon. Rainbow. Rainbow Pokemon. It is Ho-Oh. 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 Ho-Oh is the Rainbow Pokemon. Okay, this one's interesting as well. Just a few more. You're gonna like this. Its magnetic nose is always pointed to the north. If 2 of these Pokemon meet, they cannot turn their faces to each other when they are close because their magnetic noses repel one another. I think that's funny. I can just imagine 2 of these Pokemon trying to look at each other and they can't. It is also called the compass Pokemon. Yeah, it's nose pass. Nose pass, nose pass, nose pass. Okay. Let's do 3 more. 3 more. I'm already very proud of you. Yeah. The longer this Pokemon lives, the more its edges are chipped and worn away, making it more rounded in appearance. However, this Pokemon's heart will remain hard, craggy, and rough always. It's called the rock Pokemon. It's a rock Pokemon that appears rounded, but in its heart it remains rough always. Yeah, it's a Gen 1 Pokemon. Yeah, it's Geodude, 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 Geodude. 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 Demon. Some said that deities visited mountains where this Pokemon live. So in times long past, no one was allowed to go into those mountains because deities visited the mountains where this Pokemon lives. I didn't know this, to be honest. This is new information for me. It is also called the Fox Pokemon. Do you know it? It is Alola Ninetales. Alola Ninetales. And then the last one. The last one. Try your best. Give it your best shot. The curled hair on this Pokemon's head is proof of its status as a king. It is said that the longer and more curled the hair, the more respect this Pokemon earns from its peers. So, which Pokemon has curled hair on its head? It's also called the frog Pokemon. So it's a frog